Well, get this, 90 pounds ago, life was very different for Mitch Boland, but today he's living a much different life thanks to Charles D'Angelo. Mitch and Charles are my guests today. So you guys, welcome. I mean, where does this even start? Because this is a short journey. You've done this since June?
June of 2013, started first day at the office.
Absolutely.
Okay, so at what point did you know you needed to make a change?
You know, people ask that question. It's more of an evolution rather than you wake up one morning and you decide you have to do this. But things like, you know, you get on an airplane and the seat belt just barely gets you covered, or you don't fit right in the seat, your clothes don't fit right. Just a lot of things that are telling you this is going bad and I got to do something about this.
Well, you know, then I guess you look and you think, oh, this is a mountain that you're going to have to climb. How do you start a journey like that, Charles?
The first thing is really bringing the urgency of the future to the present moment, saying to yourself, what is going to come about if I continue on the path I'm on? So as Mitch talks about, it isn't for most people one thing that really makes them decide they have to change. It's really deciding on the cumulative effects of their choices, because you are simply a product of one thing, not your age. Mitch is 63. He could have easily said, at this age, this is where I'm going to be, but he didn't. He said, the choices I'm making are the only things that are determining the direction I'm heading. So you really decide, I'm not going to look at this as I have to lose 95 pounds. Mitch went from 285 pounds at your heaviest, right, Mitch?
Right.
Down to 195 pounds, a size 46-inch waist to a size 36-inch waist.
That's awesome.
He was on a sleep apnea machine. Now, if you looked at all those things, the normal person would say, I'm destined to be unhealthy. But you can't buy into that. You have to remember that if you're willing to change your choices, make some small, disciplined actions happen every day with cardiovascular exercise.
So how much are you working out these days? What do you do to work out?
I work out 5 days a week.
And do what exactly?
I go in to the gym and I do some stretching, then I do a stair stepper for 15 minutes, and then I do some light weight work, and then I get on. I owe Charles 30 minutes on the treadmill every day as a minimum, and I'm done. I'm out of there.
It's that simple, and we've been there. I was 360 pounds, so I know what it feels like to have that mountain, as you talk about, in front of you, saying, how in the heck am I going to lose 160 pounds? You don't start there. You start by saying, I'm going to set a goal that's going to grow me, not break me. It's going to help me expand my awareness. And when you become more self-aware and you realize you're eating to fuel your body, you're not eating for fun anymore. Your whole paradigm, that internal dialogue, shifts from changing how you feel using food to changing how you feel using exercise, and really learning some new practices of taking a moment in between when you feel something and taking action, so you don't just react, but you choose to respond in a much healthier way.
Okay, I want to know what you had for breakfast today.
What I had for breakfast today, I had a protein shake and some cereal. And then I had some yogurt before I came down.
Now, it wasn't Fruit Loops, right, Mitch?
No, it wasn't. It's pesky.
Yeah.
But I have a series of like 6 small meals during the day.
Separated about every 2 to 3 hours.
I don't ever feel like I'm hungry.
So
I just keep...
You've made a lifestyle change, and do you feel like this is something that you can, you know, continue to do the rest of your life?
No doubt about it. The difficult part of it was making a decision to do it and not say,
I'm 63,
I don't have a chance.
I don't have a chance.
Right.
But once you start doing it, the process is it's easy. Really, it's easy. You just got to do it.
And you feel so much better.
Oh, I feel great.
Once you get into that, what I call perpetual success vortex, aside from that defeat whirlpool most people find themselves in, where they do okay for a couple days. I was one of them. I would eat well for a couple days, cheat, feel like the world came to an end, and blow the rest of the weekend, and then find myself just gaining more and more weight. You got to interrupt that by having a strategic action plan of good, healthy food choices. That's 80% of it.
Right.
Then good exercise, but the most important part is an extraordinary psychology that gets you through the difficult times. So when you argue with your significant other, or when a holiday comes that reminds you of loved ones that have passed, or any of those things come that really bring you into the bad choices,
and
you make
Charles can do that. So to help, you can just visit our website, and we'll have a link to Charles, or go to charlesdangelo.com. Thanks, you guys, so much. You're proof
pleasure.
anybody can do it.
Absolutely, no doubt.